10 things that I know to be true is the poem I'm reading in front of you. Miss Anderson told us to write it by Thursday, but I've been starved for ideas and it's been on my nerves. Hey. So here's the poem. It clearly took me some time, but don't expect much from it. It's fine. The first thing I know is you can always get a better grade by pandering, so when I hand it in to Miss Anderson, she'll tell me I've set a new standard in all of poetry. I know, you see, because all I have to do is give Miss Anderson a bunch of compliments, and all of a sudden my grade is skyrocketing. So for my second thing I know to be true, Miss Anderson is the best teacher I've ever had, and I'm so glad to be in this class, and other good thing. Could I get a good grade, please? The third thing I know is poems are usually filled with fanciness, but this poem is far from the fabulous fanciness, so I could fail to face the fabricated facts of what poems are meant to be. Because it and me don't mix too perfectly, you see, so I need to get the work done before the day's done, and my point is this poem needs more poemness. So for the fourth thing, poetry is too pretentious. Like, why can't I say, I ate a hamburger today, instead of... Art thou astounded by the speed with which I pounded this slab of beef surrounded by copious amounts of ketchup and bread. I raise it to the whole of my head and bite down sharply, and chew on the nutrition until it's but a new mission to swallow, and thus all the hamburger is gone, I don't know. And for the fifth one, we're almost done, is poetry is just too overdone. I mean, I just rhymed done with done. I clearly have nothing to say. So many poems and poets out there, I just don't care enough to get going. The list of rules could fill swimming pools of how to write it properly. I feel I can't be creative if I'm stuck inside the box of regulation. Make sure to have a simile in your creation. Make sure to use onomatopoeia, because if you don't, boom, it's not a poem, it's not correct. So for the sixth thing, I'm a hypocrite. There is a type of poem called a free verse poem, which is this one here. Notice how I'm no longer rhyming, I'm just speaking. Free verse poems have no rules, as you know. And I was just complaining about the amount of rules, so shouldn't this be a good thing? But is a free verse poem not just words? I could say my journal is a free verse poem, or my birth certificate is a free verse poem, or the words on my back of my phone case are a free verse poem. So really I think the conclusion is I'm just a bad poet. So now here's the seventh thing, approaching the end here finally. Writing a good list of 10 things is actually kind of difficult. So for the seventh thing I know to be true, I have to cram in a bunch of poetic English stuff into this next entry. Here we go. My fingers type furiously against my cackling keyboard, my sleepy eyes are taunting me tantalizingly to go to sleep, to stop writing this poem, give up, give up, give up. I fight against my better judgment. It took way too long to get this started because my ideas weren't flowing, but now the idea river is going and going and I need to get it done. In class I can't focus, I'm falling behind, my head rings and I'm tired and I want to sleep, but I'm not done, this poem is not done, the semester is not done. Boom, clang, poem is like a river, gotta eat dinner, rhymes, poem, poem. Ninth thing I know to be true, this poem is too long. 10th thing I know to be true, this poem is over. Jeez, I hate poetry.